Hello, everybody, and happy Sunday. My calendar says it's the first day of winter, duh, but it's also the winter solstice. And this morning, there were loads of people gathered at Stonehenge, celebrating the winter solstice. So maybe one year I'll get to go because I would love to see Stonehenge. I can just imagine myself running my palms against the roughness of those rocks and just being awed by the whole thing. So I've not been doing anything. I've been pretty much resting and staying out of the wind and the rain. It was sunny, but as usual for Dundee in the winter, the sun has gone away and it has gotten dark again, but hopefully it's not raining. So, what has Kathy watched this weekend? Well, Friday night, I binge watched, actually all day Friday, a rom-com called Once Upon a Small Town on Netflix. And it's a Korean romantic comedy. Each episode is half an hour long, and it follows the typical boy and girl meet. Boy and girl have numerous misunderstandings that mean they don't like each other very much. But this one has a twist because the boy and the girl who met, Jae-young and Ji-yul, they'd actually known each other since childhood. But because the manner in which they met was kind of traumatic, they are both orphans. Ji-yul suppressed everything. So when he meets Jae-young later at the age of 27, she remembers who he is, but he doesn't remember her. It was cute, it was funny. It made me laugh a lot. And it's basically about Ji-yul. He's a big city veterinarian in Seoul. He has his own practice. He's doing quite well. And his grandfather, who raised him, calls him one day and asks him, could he go to the little village of Wedong and take over his practice? His grandfather has a small village veterinarian practice that deals with mostly large animals because it's in a rural area. He wants his grandson to take over the practice for a bit because he wants to take his wife, who's not in the best of health, on a round the world cruise because that's the only thing she's ever asked for. So that's how he ends up in the teeny tiny village of Wedong, where everybody knows everybody and everybody is all up in everybody else's business. So for 10 hours on a Saturday, it wasn't bad. I found it really enjoyable and cute. That was Friday. Yesterday, I watched a Christmas movie, which had a really good cast. It was on Amazon Prime, The Family Stone, with Diane Keaton and Craig T. Nelson, Dermot Mulroney, Sarah Jessica Parker, Luke Wilson. Had a great cast. And The Family Stone centers around, obviously, the family stone. First of all, there's the parents, and then they have 5 kids. And the eldest son, named Everett, is like Wonder Boy. He can do no wrong. He's made it big on Wall Street, blah, blah, blah. And then there are the 2 daughters who are just average, and the other son, there's the son Thaddeus, who's deaf and gay. And then there's the youngest son. I can't remember his name. I think it's Luke. No, Luke is the actor's real name. I can't remember his name in the movie, but he's, off the hook. He's a bit of a free spirit. So the movie centers around all the kids going home for the annual Christmas thing, and Everett the Wonder Boy, the eldest, is bringing home his girlfriend, played by Sarah Jessica Parker. He's bringing her home for the first time, and everybody immediately hates her. And actually, she does a really good job in this movie. Totally unlike Carrie Bradshaw. She's just the kind of person. She's really rigid, really buttoned up, and she's one of those people who every time she opens her mouth, her foot goes in it, which is not cool in the family Stone because they have a deaf son, and the deaf son is also gay, and his partner is black. And when Thaddeus announces that him and his partner are looking to adopt a baby, the first thing she says is, don't think I'm a racist, but will you be getting a black baby or a white baby? And I just cringed. Anyway, it's a really good Christmas movie. Not a typical Christmas movie, with the like the like the kind of Christmas movies, boy meets girl, they hate each other, and then they fall in love under the mistletoe at Christmas. This was different, centered on everybody in the family and, family dynamics, and it was good anyway. So if you're looking for something to watch in the run up to Christmas, you can watch Once Upon a Small Town, which is on Netflix, or The Family Stone, which is on Amazon Prime. So that's it. I am now, I'm going to go take my pork leg out the freezer rather, so it can start defrosting. It's just a little one, so I meant to take it out when I got up this morning, but I just remembered to do it like 5 minutes ago. So I'm going to go do that now. Thanks as always for allowing me, into your home, sharing part of your day with me, and, for making the time to watch me blather on about various things. If it's your birthday, happy birthday. If you're celebrating something, congratulations from me. And until my next video upload, as always, please stay safe and live well. Bye for now.